door panels, no wrinkles on the seats, just like I like it, man.
Good. Yeah, everything's welded and smooth, and it ain't ground smooth because it's thin. It's nice and thick and just done very nice and very pretty.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
So that'll be there also.
Yeah, hop out in that luxury. Yeah, all black, can't nobody with me. Yeah, nigga know it's so me. Got on red bottles when I stuck, they call me Bloody King. Yeah, I done got another ring. Trying all this like what the fuck you mean? Living live, I got my whole Beijing. Yeah, gon' suck, don't leave me waiting. Live lavish, live lavish, we live lavish, yeah, we live lavish. $100 million deal, I want the cash in the bank. When she say no, she say fat, it's fantastic. Yeah. Hop out in that luxury, yeah, all black, can't nobody with me. Yeah, nigga know it's so me. Got on red bottles when I stuck, they call me Bloody King. Yeah, I done got another ring. Bitch, I'm already fuck, like what the fuck you mean? Living lavish, I got my hoe from Beijing. Yeah, bitch, gon' suck it, don't leave me waiting.
What's up, you guys, man? This your boy RellToReal, man, back in here with another video. Hey man, say man, hey man, it's your boy, man, RellToReal. Y'all already know what it is. Make sure you guys hit that like button right now. 2,000 likes on the video, you feel me? Or I'm gonna come over there and put this bet on you, you know what, you feel me? 2,000 likes on these video. Make sure you guys get y'all tickets, man, for that SCATPACK that's now in the rap shop, getting wrapped for the whole full remix. And y'all already know that joint finna go overly crazy. I mean, crazy. But yeah, man, so we finna head up today. We headed down here to All-State Transmissions. And y'all already know, man, my guy Mac gets it in. He gets it in. He do not play around. And man, he just be having so much going on, and he still be doing his thug thizzle, you feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys once we get there. I ain't finna just sit here and talk y'all ears off, man. Y'all don't want to hear that, you feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all once we get there. Man, shout out to the gang, shout out to the 32 gang, man, shout out to the real gang, man, shout out to everybody out there, shout out to all the members on the team, man. We all grinding, we all getting to it, and like I said, man, we don't make no excuses, man. We just going with the flow, man. So I'm gonna catch you guys once we get there. It's pretty much a rainy day today, but I don't even care, bro. Like, ain't nothing gonna break my spirit from what I got going on, man. I'm just putting myself back in good spirit. I'm getting my situation together. I'm getting my life back together in their order. I'm back in the gym. I just went, hey, I ain't gonna count, man. Your boy feel good today. And I think that's because of the gym, man. The gym would make your mind think a totally different way and have you to where you just want to get up and go get it, man. So if y'all can get up in that gym, man, go back to that gym. Man, your boy did a whole full hour yesterday. I thought I was just only gonna do 30 minutes, but I did a whole full hour and something yesterday. Well, hours and some minutes yesterday, man. So we're gonna try to stick with that same schedule that I used to be on, even though I haven't been in like five to 6 months. We're gonna make sure since November, to be honest. I haven't been to the gym since November. So I'm just trying to get back in the groove of things. I went back in, did my usual that I usually do, and I killed it. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, it felt real good. So I'm back in there every single day. No excuses for nothing. Weekends I'm in there also. Weekdays I'm in there also, man. I ain't making no excuses. It's every day for me. I don't take days off, man, when it comes to the gym. So man, we're gonna get back to it, get back to our health. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys once we get up to Match Shop, man. I appreciate everybody for the support. And if you guys haven't entered for the $800 giveaway, we still have a lot of spots, over like 60 spots left for the $800 giveaway. So if you guys haven't entered for the SCATPACK, then you guys can enter and get on that list, man, if you're the first 100 people. So we got 60 some spots left, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot left once you guys see this video, man. So make sure you guys go over there, click that link, get in that $800 giveaway, because everybody can use $800, and I'll see y'all when we get to Match Shop. Yes, sir, ski. All right, y'all, we actually made it to Match Shop, man, and it's raining. I mean, it's raining. I let it cool down before I actually go in here, so it won't mess up my camera. Oh, that sun here. Oh crap. In the Mustang. Oh crap. Oh, it's raining. Yeah. How you been, brother?
Another damn paradise.
I know you're not cooking today. I'm on a strict diet now.
Little tiger strike.
Yeah, I'm on a strict diet now.
What?
I'm back in the gym. Cause I gotta get strict.
Yeah.
Can't have no bad
We
influence.
had some cloudy days, and
Trying to be a bad influence on my life.
But I do see it. When I throw that thing down to the poster shop and drop it off.
Working a bad influence.
Come
Oh,
on, that's no big deal.
finally came in, y'all, and we put Fragile on it this time.
This thing does
This the new car, so I gotta take this one back. I'm glad I'm here, cause I gotta mail this back off
Was the car ever professional
to him.
for anybody, or just the guy that put it together?
Yeah, I gotta mail that back off. So definitely,
I think we need to have two more.
gotta do it. Shout out to Don't Ride or Die. Make sure you guys subscribe to him on Instagram. Please, you know what I'm saying? Go over there, tell him RellToReal appreciate you for what you did, because he definitely came through for your boy. You feel me? I had to put this right here so it won't flatten that speaker out. But yeah, got the tubs, got my mirrors for the dump right here. That's my mirrors right there. A lot of stuff over here.
Right.
We're gonna go back here and check out and see what they got back here.
Yeah. I just think that would be
Oh,
the place
man.
to start for sure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't see nothing.
Oh man, I'm gonna let him explain some stuff to y'all on this one right here, because he redoing it over. See how he got that all nice? So nothing won't get scratched, nothing won't happen. Oh, where the motor go? Where's the motor? Where's the motor? It turned into a bomb. It grenaded itself, William.
Well, you did.
Oh man, not the grenade. What's going on back there? Oh, nothing much. Trying to stay above float.
Float down here?
Yeah, in that water that's out there.
Get deep quick.
Yeah, definitely.
Building too many houses, ain't nowhere for our water to go.
Right, what you just said. They tearing down all the woods and making new houses. Yep. What you in here building? Got you a couple transmissions up in here?
Yeah, 68 RLB Dodge diesel for that Dodge out there, and then that
Okay.
little hot rod Chevrolet pickup right there, what this 4L60's going in. And somebody supposedly built one, and they put another one in it, and none of them worked. So
Oh, for real?
I'm building the original back.
So do you make the diesel ones into racing transmission too? Sometimes?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
They're not a lot. They're pretty bulletproof. Like this input shaft, we can get that and drill it.
Oh, okay.
And the diesels will twist that shaft off.
Oh.
They make a lot of torque.
Torque, yeah. Especially if you tune them. I heard they get like 150 more horsepower out they tune.
Like I said, they can turn those diesels, especially a Dodge diesel,
Yeah.
they can turn the torque way up on it.
Yeah, I want to do it to mine, but I'm kind of trying to wait until my warranty go out.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, boy. I'm kind of waiting till my warranty. I don't want to show y'all what's going on over there because I want him to explain it to you. What's going on, brother?
Good.
You doing all right?
Another day, man.
Man, I'm about to slip on y'all floor, man. We about to have a whole accident around here.
That's him,
his ain't slip resistant either.
No, slick.
That's what I'm saying. His slicker than mine. I'm trying to walk careful as I can, boy. That's that humidity. That humidity, boy, gonna go crazy. Oh man, the interior is done. So what was he talking about? I knew they can do it in time, bro. Another custom build out of all-state transmission, y'all. Yes, sir. Matt is the man. Look at that interior, bro. Matt went ham. Stitching, perfect, excellent. No wrinkles on the actual door panels. No wrinkles on the seats. Just like I like it, man. Golly. All red too. Y'all, it don't get no better. With the seat belts and painted, like, bro. This is a good ass job, man. Sorry for my language, but it is, man. I can't help it. I'm talking about everything right. Oh, I gotta take JR my steering wheel. I definitely gotta take him my steering wheel. I can't forget that. I can't forget that. I definitely gotta take him. If y'all don't know, yes, JR Upholstery did this full interior. And they knocked it out. I mean, knocked it out quick too. Definitely did their thing on this, man. This joint is super nice car. Super nice money Carlo. I'm talking about nice. Well, I'm gonna leave that like that. I don't like slamming people's doors. But, oh my God. That red hit so hard in that interior. And then people be talking about put 10 on old schools. Y'all must be young. Cause nobody is putting tint on their old schools, bro, with their interior done, man. That is not going to have fun. No, sir, ski. Oh, so that's the diesel that they put in the transmission in then. But yeah, man, I kind of been out the loop, man, honestly. But like I said, I love what I do. I've been doing what I do for so long, y'all. I just gotta make sure I stay in the groove of everything and just keep going, man. Try to stay self-motivated, man, because nobody gonna motivate you like you can motivate yourself. I promise you. But you can get motivated off other people too, because sometimes I sit and I just watch people videos and I just get so motivated, bro. Sometimes I hear people talk. I'll be scrolling on Instagram and I just see something that motivate me. Sometimes it be Rick Ross, sometimes it be 50 Cent, sometimes it be just a random person that's just putting you on game about certain stuff. So it's, bro, I'm telling you, like, I really love what I do, bro. I'm not gonna never stop this. No matter if I go all the way broke doing what I'm doing, it just is what it is, man. I think God got a different plan for me, and he gonna make the best plan for me possible. I go through a lot of shit. I got a lot of stuff going on in my life, and there's some stuff I haven't even told y'all that I'm going through, But it's on us to keep each other afloat, to keep each other above water, man, to keep each other mind going and keep each other motivated. So that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna keep motivating y'all and keep helping y'all get out there and go get it and live out y'all dreams, man, because I'm definitely gonna live out mine no matter what I'm going through, man. That's always what my dad taught me, man, is to go out there and get what I want, man. My dad was a true hustler. He was true definition of a hustler. He was the first person I ever seen count over $100,000 to $200,000. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like, I'm just motivated, bro. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. We're gonna keep going, man. We're gonna keep going to the top, and that's just what it is, man. But man, shout out to my dog Matt too, man, that All-State Transmission. He definitely be going crazy, man, with the bills, man. Y'all see this, a full frame off joint right here. Everything in here touched. everything in here touched. So come on now. Now he breaking the motor down and finna do a full racing motor build in here for this one right here. The customer just pulled the plug on it to go ahead and start it. So y'all really know what time it is, man. It's go time, baby.
Cross member.
You said this is a one-off?
It's one off.
One-off transmission? Shout out to man. We ain't seen him in a minute, man. I was just talking about you.
So yeah, so you know, we're running the 6.2 LS motor, and we're running the 6L80 transmission. And when we mocked it up, when we mocked the motor up and stuff in the chassis right before we pulled the body off, we didn't have the oil pan, so we couldn't like dial in everything. So when we went to remock up the motor in the car with the oil pan, because we dropped the motor so low, we were just right on the metal. Like it was just uncomfortably close. So we notched the cross member to give us excellent clearance there. But the way these 6L80 transmissions are, in a Camaro, the drive shaft doesn't move because like in a Hellcat, the rear diff is stationary, right?
Yep.
So when you use that transmission in an old school, where the rear end's going to move up and down, there's a rubber coupler on the back of the transmission that you remove, and there's a billet piece that bolts on that lets you have a U-joint for like a regular drive shaft.
Yep.
So normally the drive shaft just slips in the back of the transmission and it's pretty small. But because of that coupler is a lot larger. So the tolerances and the clearances between that coupler and what you have as far as a transmission mount gets real close.
Okay.
So the factory transmission cross member, without like cutting it to pieces and making huge modifications, it wasn't going to work.
Right.
So I had some cross members I'd ordered for doing like LS and LT swaps into C10 pickups. So we stuck that on there yesterday just to kind of get a visual of it, and I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
But we kind of took that idea, and we also kind of looked at like Holley makes some aftermarket cross members, and we kind of just took those design cues, and Justin sat down and basically we just got all of our measurements, kind of rough and dirty. Got all the measurements. So when you're building something from scratch and you're actually not just hand fabricating it, but you're using computers where we can cut parts out quick, fast, nice and clean, you just kind of start off with like a rough sketch with some measurements, and then if somebody knows what they're doing, like Justin here, then they get into the computer software and we can design the part. So what you're looking at on the screen is it'll be made out of flat plate, but it'll be made kind of like in sections to where it all goes together like a puzzle. And you'll have a one-of-a-kind transmission cross member. This allows you to have a bolt-in cross member into a factory frame with factory like mounting points, but it's made specifically to work on 6L80s, 6L90s. And I bet you it wouldn't take that much more modification from this design to fit the 8 speeds and the 10 speeds.
Yeah.
So, you know.
That'd be something good for you.
Yeah, it'd be something.
If you know that's what a lot of people are doing anyway.
That's why we're kind of putting in the time to do this, because this takes a little time, you know. Justin's been
production.
Well, we made a rough measurement. Justin did this morning, and Justin's been all day on the computer, and now we have it.
Okay.
So the next step is, now that we've kind of looked it over and talked about it and picked exactly, you know, which version of the design we're going to use, he'll go over and use the table and cut these parts out, and then tomorrow we'll probably be putting them together and have it bolted in the car. Okay. So, you know,
the pipe that's out there, that one that's out there is 1.5 inches. So this is spaced at 1.5 inches. This is spaced at 2. You want an 1.75 inches. I didn't think an 1.5 inches would be have enough, I guess, stoutness in the corners.
I still leave it 2 inches because we've got plenty of room.
Well, it's 2 coming down.
Right.
So this sits even with the frame, right? You know, here.
Yeah.
So it's 2 coming down. This is 1.5 inches here because that's 1.5 inches and it clears.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think leave it just like that. I think having it just a little bit thicker on the area that's going to be holding the weight,
where it doesn't.
Right. Yeah.
Flex.
I mean, we can make it more thinner, but I like it being kind of thick and sturdy. You know.
Yeah.
Did you think about putting our relief cuts in it, or some
Circles,
oval something in it?
bow ties.
No.
He said bow tie, not the bow tie.
Well, if we want to get really,
Dodge Ram.
we want to get really cool. We could put reel to reel in it.
That'll be dope. That'll be
Will
nice.
they import text that easily?
Yeah.
That'll be real nice.
See, this is the cool part.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, but this is the cool part, right?
Yeah, this is.
When you're taking the time to design parts, you know,
A custom design
if you've got the right, and this kind of goes both ways.
Mm-hmm.
This is stuff that we're capable of doing, but you also have to have the customer that's like, hey, man, let's do the coolest we can do. Like,
Man.
don't just try to do something just to get it in
Just
there.
yeah,
But let's
exactly.
do something that that nobody else has got.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what everybody's doing.
Kind of set the bar.
Yeah, everybody's like every build that I've been paying attention to. Everybody's doing their own little something to kind of make it
Unique.
Yeah.
Unique. Yeah.
I got a bajillion. But any of the letters that we pick are going to have like spaces.
They got to be real thick.
Because the E would just drop out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So like,
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah. You gotta pick the right font.
Yeah, it gotta have a line that go through it.
Yes.
Literally, so the machine can keep it all together
Now,
as one.
there's a website out there, it's called 1001 Fonts or some shit like that. Fonts are free, you can pick whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll just see if we got something in there that would translate and work without us having to get funky about it.
Maybe if it was all in
There.
caps or something.
How's that?
Not TWO. Just TO.
No. So like, that would work because there's spaces. And, the whole thing won't just drop out.
out.
Kill the W.
I got you.
He's like, they're throwing me off.
Want me to capitalize on
Yeah,
it?
capitalize. Let's look at a cap.
Is it capitalized the R and the R?
R, T, and R.
Okay.
Or you can do all caps. It don't matter really.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go. You got it, my boy.
I don't have 1001 on this laptop. I got it on my other laptop. I got a bajillion fonts.
Back up. No, not that.
I mean, technically, I can go in there and space it.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say each letter can be just spaced just a little hair, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Unless it's one of them real bubbly type letters.
Is your spacing off on the REL?
That's the font.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill that one.
That's the font.
Yeah. Back up.
Oh yeah, he'll be all the way with that.
You picked one real, didn't you?
Huh?
Pick something you like, the looks of, and we can import it into the drawing real quick just to see our spacing and stuff. Just keep toggling through fonts and let them just watch.
I kind of like those.
Those? Try that one.
I'm always a person about, like more simple on like fonts because you see it the best.
Yeah. Now, do we have enough room to put that down underneath the mount where it's right center of the cross member, or are we going to do it 2 times one each
Put it
side?
right there. Stick it there, or we can stick it over here. I'll just move the bar, But
Well, for right now, just if you can, just lay it in there. Don't worry about the bar being in the way.
so it's not too small. But and then
Oh, wait, that'll be nice. That's some front and back or just front.
Well, to me, I would just do it on the back.
this
when
bar.
Okay, from
this is-
behind.
this is
because
so-
you can't
This is
see
the
nothing
back.
in front.
So actually, the
yeah.
way it's made, if you were,
This is the back of the car.
if you're looking,
Oh, okay.
if you're looking at the back of the engine, right? The back, this one big piece that goes all the way across from frame rail to frame rail, right?
Yeah.
But you see how there's two of the smaller ones? The support piece that bridges with it, like a ladder, is two pieces, and that's on the front side. So if you wanted to be trick about it, you could have it right there on the back, right?
Yeah.
And what we could do is you could mirror image it on the other two from the front. So if you looked up underneath the car looking backwards, you would see reel to reel on each side. And if you were underneath the car looking forward towards the front of the car, you would see it in the middle back. So it'd be in three different places. Let's do that.
That's all right. Okay.
And then what we can do is try to, we'll just have to, on the back piece, we don't have to make any changes because it's right where we want it. On the front piece, what we would have to do potentially is have two more ladder braces.
Put one here and over here.
Yes, to give us, where it's hollow in the middle.
That's dope. That's dope.
There are fonts out there that are made for plasma cutting that are like that, but just have, you know, the spaces in
Yeah, but we're not worried about like the center of the O dropping out. And you're not really worried about the center of the R dropping out because you're going to see it and know exactly what it is.
Yeah, you're going to know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no mistake in what it is, you know?
Yeah. But what like I said, what I have seen people do, like with the R, they had a little piece that goes in it. It's like a little small piece.
Real small, like if you want to, we can draw a non-cut line where it would stay in. I just don't know how precise it's going to be on a plasma table.
On all of them. Yeah.
Like on a water jet, that's the best. You can get very precise. We're cutting this just on a plasma table.
Okay.
So, and it's not a new plasma table, it's an older one.
That would definitely be it.
There we go.
And it's bold. You can see exactly what it is. That in cursive looked good too down there.
That one matches almost the one that you use, isn't it?
The in cursive that I use on the dash and everything.
I mean, you pick it, bro. I mean, if you like the one you just downloaded, you can use that.
Let me see that one, because that one got them openings. Nah. I like the boldness of it to where it would you actually can read it.
Yeah.
You'll know what it say. I don't want to get too in depth with it.
I like that one you just downloaded.
Yeah. That's the one I stick with.
You ain't gotta worry about nothing because it all cut right.
Yep.
So yeah.
And it's that square type points too. So. Yeah, that's the best one, the one that we saw. That's like my actual fun on YouTube. That one right there. That's my fun on YouTube.
Was that? I mean,
no, that's not the other one. I like the other one better.
That one better.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever need a font, that's the website to go to. Look it up, download it, install it on your computer, you can use it.
Okay.
So,
while you import that in, I'm gonna take them back here and show them all the good work that's been done. Oh man.
It's crazy to see that one with the motor gone out.
I know, right?
When it was so
supposed to go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what happened, and that's the thing that makes it the hardest for us. You get a car that comes in, it's on schedule, you got the parts for it, you know what you're gonna do.
Yep.
And the next thing you know, the project either grows or it changes direction or whatever. And then everything else you had scheduled behind it because you were planning on working on it this much time, everything has to be moved around.
Exactly.
So you can see down here, if you look, if we had not have cut it, it would have been almost sitting right on the pan. So we didn't have to make the notch that big, but we used a real thick plate to do it. So we just gave it plenty of room. That way, you know, if you ever had
me?
No, it's me.
Oh, I'm like.
I'm going off.
Yeah, so these the headers and everything too. You said you were sending the headers to your guy, right?
Yeah, we gotta have a little conversation about some more finishes or what you want.
Okay.
So once we got everything on, got everything set up, we got the tow hooks set up the way we want. They're all welded on, top and bottom. They're seamed into the frame. So you've got tie down points to tie off in the front. We made the notch for the oil pan. We welded all the frame, all the seams. We've got all complete new motor mounts.
I put some extra right here then.
Huh? That's factory.
Oh, that's
like
factory.
that. Yeah.
Oh.
We just welded it, put a nice weld on it, but no, that's a factory piece.
Oh, okay.
And so that got all that done. I got it done in the front, motors in, test fitted, everything's jigged back up. And this was the C10 cross member that we were just kind of using for some inspiration of how we kind of design. Well, just sometimes when you can see something, then you can visualize a little better. So, but it uses just a regular stock GM mount that, you know, if it ever, it's a polyurethane, so it'll never go bad as long as you're messing with it. But if you ever had to change it, it's a normal part. These are actually normal, you know, factory 75 lower mounts and then custom upper mounts to get the motor dropped way down. As you can see, we've got plenty of room for the headers, the V-bands, all that stuff. That worked out perfect. And then, you know, the transmission cross member is what we've been designing today. And that'll finish it off. Once that's done, we're done, because in the rear, we narrowed up the frame rails, but we did it with a blend, so there's no step notch.
That looks so fucking good.
Yeah, everything's welded and smooth, and it ain't ground smooth because it's thin. It's nice and thick and just done very nice and very pretty.
Yeah.
Then on the lower box mounts, we came in. Normally they have just a little bitty brace that comes to about like right here that supports it. So we made one piece. You can see how thick this is right here. There's one piece of steel that goes here, bends and runs all the way to here. And then we designed the top piece of steel, and we designed the bottom piece of steel, and it's all sandwiched and all welded together. So that's like what you would have on a car with like hydraulics, basically.
Oh yeah.
So you're never gonna rip that out of the frame, ever. Then up here,
got that top bar.
we're putting a tie-in brace that's gonna give us strength here, you know, on the frame rail. And
right here was added.
And that's not a thin piece of tubing, that's a very thick piece of tubing, thick wall.
Okay.
And then in the back, we needed tie downs like the front. And we were kind of thinking, oh, you know, where could we weld them? How could we make them look nice? And then we thought, well, maybe we'll just make something that bolts on that kind of looks like it could have been factory. So we designed, I say we, I'm gonna give Justin all the credit. Justin designed these in the computer, and these bolt onto the rear bumper brackets, and it gives you a place to tie down in the back. So you don't have to crawl underneath the car. This is right here, the quarter panel, you know. You just reach underneath, you hook it, and then your straps go off the back of the car, and we made them long enough to where they won't be up against, the straps won't be up against the back bumper. You know what I'm saying? They'll be perfect angle to go to the trailer or whatever you're tying down to. And we made those for both sides.
That's some nice stuff. Nice thinking.
So anyway, like I said, once we finish building the cross member tomorrow and we test fit it, then all this and the last pieces are ready to go to powder coater. And we just got to make a few more decisions about like what coating we're going to do on the headers, and what are we on the engine and transmission, what are we painting, what are we doing what, you know? So, but yeah, man, she turned out really, really nice.
I know you want these purple. I know you want the headers purple.
It couldn't do it.
Wouldn't stay.
It wouldn't stay.
I'll Cerakote it.
It wouldn't stay.
You got sandblast.
It wouldn't stay.
One thing I always said though,
It'll discolor.
I have to, I don't like when people build their cars and they leave their oil pan and their transmission pan a different, that aluminum look.
Well, no.
On all them pretty colors.
My thought is we would probably, you know, PC left us, you know, a few little goodies, and I think I could get some base coat, because what we would be short on is the base coat possibly. So I can mix up some base coat here to where we could probably paint the motor and transmission to match.
I would say the motor and transmission to match the outside, and the pans can be the cream color if we can get them powder coated probably.
We can.
Just so we can offset something.
Offset it a little bit?
Yeah. because you got to think about the supercharger, and the heads are kind of offset the block from the supercharger.
Well, now what's your
the silver for the heads, the regular.
you don't
Or you
no,
paint
I would paint the whole thing.
You can paint heads.
Yeah, oh yeah, we paint the whole motor.
Did we paint the headers on the other motor? I don't even remember.
We painted the heads, we didn't paint the headers.
I mean the heads.
Yeah,
The head.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, I couldn't
whoa.
put it in my head. I was like, damn, did we paint the head?
Well, the other motor, the original motor,
Uh-huh.
we just cleaned it up a little bit because that motor wasn't already apart.
Yeah,
So
for
this
sure.
motor's already apart, so everything's been hot tanked.
Yeah.
So everything's clean. So what we can do is, use a 2K epoxy, basically like what we use in the bottom of the car.
Yeah.
And then we can 2K epoxy the whole engine, trim, whatever we want to paint. We 2K epoxy it, and then we can use like an automotive style paint. Where
Okay.
we can get colors and pearls like we want it. So my question is the whole motor and the blower you want purple, or do you want to break that color combination up? Would you want to do like we can break it up however? So you need to kind of think about maybe how you want to break it up.
Damn, now that we just put it together like that.
Because you could do the supercharger cream, do the motor purple, like you could. Again, here we go with the stuff. You can mix and match. You don't have to make that decision right this minute, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
We could do pans one color, we could do main body one color, we could do supercharger another color, we could do
I feel like just do it all the color of the car and just the pans be cream.
just the pans.
Yeah, because we're going to accent everything with that rose gold stuff regardless.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that'll help that pop out.
Just the pans.
Yeah,
cream.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Now on the
Because
headers.
that's underneath.
Right, on the headers. You said before you want to get a, when we get to that point, you want to build a stainless steel exhaust.
Yeah.
So do you want the headers and the exhaust and everything to stay stainless steel, like that look? Or do you want to coat all of that a color or a finish?
So, because that ain't the...
That's raw stainless steel.
that's raw.
Yeah, they don't rust.
Okay.
It's just not polished. They can be polished. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
You can buy headers where that's already done, but we bought
those.
We bought cost-effective stainless steel headers. So they can be made to look whatever, and you're still not wasting extra money because you're still probably cheaper. Even those headers at a couple $100 with custom coating, you're still probably under $500-600.
Yeah.
And pre-polished headers or pre-coated headers, they start at $1,100-1,200.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think if we coat them and still do the stainless exhaust, it still would look good.
Yeah.
I don't think it would.
Like a silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like the
It kind of
like the chrome is looking.
Yeah. It's called HPC coating.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like
aluminum chrome together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, and that's really nice, and that's not super expensive and easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could do that. But you can see, like even on this cross member, when we mock it up, that coupler, you can see how close
Oh yeah. It's right there on it.
it is. Yeah. So that's why we're not doing a round tube, we're doing flat plate, and it'll be stood up and it'll go right through the gap.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You'll see better when you see the cross member, but yeah, man. So that's a wrap.
That's it. Man. Then the nice and pretty part's gonna be.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, well, we gotta take all that stuff at the same time.
Yeah, I'll have to get the other brake rotor hats and disassemble those, and yeah, I gotta,
That's all that pretty stuff.
We've been short-handed up at the shop ever since,
I ain't tripping. I kind of needed a break.
Well, these things are, you can go hard and heavy. Like we're only staffed to go hard and heavy for so long.
Yeah.
Before we got to move.
But you
around.
still got to do your other customer stuff. So I'm reasonable on that.
We've almost got the convertible done to that gentleman. We're just working on 2 little things. Now we're making stuff nice and fixing that little electrical issues he has. Trying to fix the motor out of Tazo. We're kind of getting caught up.
Y'all getting caught up now.
But, Justin's been on this, a few hours every day, and a couple of days he's been up here, whole days. So,
Definitely appreciate you, my boy. He been busting his tail.
Yeah. It's been a fun project.
Man, I can't wait to see it when this thing powder coated though. Oh my God. Kind of get me back excited, you know. Man.
Well,
been going through it. No, it's just,
yeah, no.
I'm trying to get my excitement back up.
Yeah, well, I mean, the cool thing is you're supposed to smile when you see this. Because you're the one that made the decision to go all the way. And this is what all the way looks like.
Yep. We did it.
And some things you can push on the gas on, and then some things,
yeah, you gotta let it flow together. Yep. So everything can work out at the end, and you can really think. Because if we was on crunch time moving, there's no way we've been able to cross numbers and really think on it.
Just make a sacrifice because you ain't got time. All the little things like tow hooks and clearance and things, and make them pretty well. Like that's what you can do with extra time. Extra money, but also time. You gotta have the time to do it. So, yeah, we're proud of it, man. It's gonna be real nice.
Definitely look good, man. Definitely appreciate you. They definitely been going crazy and going hard. I ain't check out the other side, even though it's the same. Let me show them the other side.
Pretty all the way around.
So we can move away from the air thing, so y'all won't be complaining. Man, this just looks so good, bro. Looks real factory. People are gonna be like, damn, did they even do it something?
Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's kind of the coolest part about doing custom work sometimes is doing things and not really being able to tell what you did, right?
Exactly.
Like, I mean, this is so fluid, and like I said, props out to my Phoenix Fab guy down there in Florida, man. That's the coldest way I've seen.
Bro.
I mean, like, I ain't seen nobody but him do it that way.
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I was like, man,
That's nice. That's nice.
And it's funny, there's been a couple other customers that have had frames notched in the shop, and they all kind of look at it and go,
Damn.
you know the frame?
Exactly.
They gotta look at it 2 or 3 times and go, oh shit. Like, not noticeable, you know?
Yep. Well, y'all finna give me a Instagram reel for today.
They're all
idiots. That definitely look way better. And it actually go with the actual structure. Exactly, like.
And it'll look like the way it's gonna be those 2 pieces and kind of bridged. It'll look super tough, like super.
So that
That's nice.
will also be over here. We'll move this over here. There you go. See?
Nice.
So that'll be there also.
Nice.
That way, no matter which way you're underneath the car, look either look front looking back, back looking front, you'll see
You
it.
still see it.
Either side doesn't matter. Be in 3 places.
That's nice.
Now I can make the letters larger on the 2 pieces because it's 2 inch,
That's fine.
but the one underneath is
No, you're
That's
inch and a half. So I'm limited to how.
Yeah, I would say make it scale proportionate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the back one. So I think what is it, 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch taller on the side?
1/2
ones?
inch.
So
I've got it 1 1/4 inch. Anything smaller than 1 1/4 inch, you run into issues with that plasma table cutting it. Nice.
But yeah, you could blow the front ones up just a little bit to where it looks the same as far as being centered in the part. Yeah, for sure.
All right, y'all, man. So we actually just left Allstate Transmission. My guy Matt and them is going crazy. And like I said, you know, we're gonna make sure that we keep this thing going to flow. I got a lot of stuff going on. Like I was telling y'all, I got a lot of projects, and we knocking stuff out as quick as we can possible. It's gonna be a little slow for like a week or 2 or so, because you know I want to make sure that they get their customers and stuff out and knocked out and stuff too as well. And I'm not putting that much pressure on him to where he can't work on other people's stuff, because yeah, other people has to be able to get their stuff going and get their stuff out too. You know, that's just how I am, you know. That's just how I am, you know. I'm not locking nobody in to where they only can work on my stuff. No, No, it don't work like that, man. You know, I'm gonna make sure that his business thrive and everything like that. Hope y'all super excited too about the actual wrap that's going on the SCATPACK, man. I know I've been dropping videos a little bit late here lately, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna hold this video off. I'm not gonna post it the same day to where it's not getting the reach that it's supposed to, because I'm posting this so late. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just hold it off for the next day, and I'm gonna start posting back on time at the right time. So we're gonna get back on schedule. Like I said, bro, I'm just so motivated and so ready to go right now. Like I'm just in go mode. Like I'm finna hit this gym. I'm finna head home now so I can go get dressed, hit this gym, get my good workout in. I'm not finna stress on, oh, I need to get a video up and this and that. No. Then next month, you guys, we are dropping the merch, man. We're dropping the merch. We're only gonna have it up for about a week, you guys. So we only gonna drop the merch for 1 week, man. 1 week. I know I don't have the actual pants and everything done, the shorts and all that, but like I say, it is what it is, man. I'm finna go ahead and drop, and then once I open it back up again, I would drop it with the actual pants and the shorts and stuff like that, man. The sweats and joggers, whatever, you know, the case may be, man. We'll just do it then. But I pay for this website. I pay every single month for it, so I gotta start utilizing it, man. And I'm only gonna drop the merch for 1 week, you guys. So you're only gonna have 1 week to get the merch, man. And you know, I'm gonna be doing little stuff within the merch and stuff like that too. So you guys just gotta stay tuned for everything that I got coming. I got a lot of stuff coming, bro. Like a lot of stuff coming as far as the channel, and as far as stuff that I want to do, man. I'm just trying to pick it up. I'm trying to actually get in a better space in life, man. I'm trying to grind more, bro. Like I've been too comfortable, and I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I've been way too comfortable. You know, sometimes you need that little downness to kind of pick you back up and let you know, man, you've been comfortable. It's time for you to get back on your stuff. And that's just what it is, man. It's go mode time, man. I'm doing everything. I'm spending the money that I needed to spend to get myself to where I needed to be. And that's just what it is. I'm not finna get comfortable and all that money go to waste that I done put out, and all that time and effort that I put into stuff just go waste, you know, unused. And no, we're not doing that. We're gonna use all our time, and we're gonna use our time wisely. We're not wasting no more time. That's what we're not gonna do. So it's grind time, man. You know, if it's somebody out there that wanna get on my team or something like that, if it's like dealing with promotion stuff like that, you guys hit me up. Not on like, no, oh man, I want to shout out my YouTube. No, man, if you guys want to get your brand, you got something that you got going on and you need it to be advertised or something like that, or you got a product or something, get in touch with me, and man, we can just start doing it, bro. Like I'm just taking my business full-fledged on right now, you know. So but yeah, man, hey, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, man. Make sure you guys hit that link right now in the description or pinned in the comment section. Get y'all tickets for that SCATPACK on 24-inch 4G autos, man. We fully customizing this car, man. We fully customizing this car. We going over and beyond on the customizations on this car, man. So you guys, hey, do me that favor. Support the channel, support your boy, and we're gonna keep going to the top, man. And I'm gonna keep bringing you guys them cars that y'all be wanting to see me bring, man. And we got the box Chevy at home that just been sitting, man. We probably take it out or something this week or this weekend. I don't know, man. I be having a lot of stuff going on, but like I said, man, we in grind mode. We just finna go with it and just start doing stuff, bro. We finna just take it up a notch, man. That's what we finna do. So appreciate y'all, love the support. Hit that like button right now. 2,000 likes each video, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. It's your boy RellToReal. Hey man, say man, hey man, it's your boy, man, RellToReal, man. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button, go ahead and bust it down. You feel me? And I'm out of here like last year, man. Peace.
My Cool too fast, police done see.